going on, fam? We're here again. It's Tuesday, June 1st. We're starting off the month high. Let's get into it. It's Renaissance Man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate.
Ready to get this started? Let's make some magic happen.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day.
It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road
and it's Renaissance Man. To ease my mind, help my living, and I'm here with you on day 883 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every day, so grab that popcorn, ding the bell, subscribe, and let's make some magic happen like we've been doing for the last 883 in a row. So, we have a new album out. It's June 1st, so we're officially going to have to start recording new songs for the next album, which comes out in roughly 28 days. 13 songs in 28 days. I never really think about what I'm doing, but we're going to be creating a lot of music in the next couple weeks, so I hope you're here for it. And anybody that has been here, a lot of the songs that you've been listening to are on these albums. And so what I thought would be kind of cool tonight is if we started off the show by going through the 5 albums, just the previews. They're 20 seconds of each song. You get to hear this. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Some of these I don't play much on the show anymore because I'm writing in so much. We just keep barreling through. But it's nice to every once in a while reflect. So what we're going to do in this moment right now is start with the very first album of the year, which came out on January 1st. It was exactly 6 months ago today I released my first album, and it's called Improvisations. So let's play it, and then let's see, we're just going to run through the 5, and then we're going to write a song or two. We're going to have a music night. Maybe we'll do some laughing. I don't know what we're going to do. You never know on the Renaissance Man show. That's why you show up, because you just don't know what we're going to get. But it's going to be positive, it's going to be electric, and it's going to be something that is creative, something that we can actually look back at and say we made something. We didn't just come here and chat. We came here and created. And I think that's what's exciting about this show is it's a creation, live creation, constant. And, there are shows that talk about the news. There are shows that talk about sports. There are shows that talk about movies. We come here and we make movies. We come here and we create shows. We come here and we create music. We do it all live, and then we try to lift each other up in the same moment. So I hope you'll continue to join me every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm trying to get here at 9, but I may start doing 10 because during the week the show's going to be shorter. So I may do 10 o'clock and do like 10 to 11, 10 to 11. Yeah, 10 to 11, 11:30 during the week. I want to try to see if that does anything, see if we can start growing this show. The content is vast at this point. We're over 1,300 videos. And I realized if I get to, say, 2,000 videos, no one's going to ever go back and watch those 2,000. So I got to try to get them to find it now before we get to 2,000. So I'm working on that. Any creative ideas you guys have? I know you've been doing your part to try to share. I appreciate that. So anyway, let's start. Here is the very first album of the year. It's called Improvisations.
She talks to angels, and on the message come through the light is strong. Trust it, you wait, it's going to message come through the light. She talks to angels, she talks to you, she talks to. That pandemic is just dropped on people's world and hiding away. The year gone from hell, and no one can tell if it's real or it's fake, and you know we're going to fall anyway. Who's gonna save us now? Come the Real Talk Show. Oh. Somewhere under the stars, under the sky, and then we wonder why we are here right now. The hatred, it's unbearable. Sounds alive, no, it's blinding, nothing is the light, no,
Nothing can stop the light. Hold on, hold on for the night. And then the winds of change are calling, rearranging everything that you know. And all the winds are blowing. Your life is changing. Everything you know is all gone. Well, all you gotta do, kid, is sign right here. What am I signing? Do you really care? I'm gonna teach you how to play like this. Yeah, no, I'll sign. Where do you want me to sign? Just right here. Where's the pen? Oh, sorry, that's the last point. Let me prick your finger real quick with this dagger. Just don't stagger. Take a second. Think about it. Read the
to grow, no matter how much they try to keep me down, how much they try to keep this positivity down. We're going to sound the horns,
yeah. We're gonna rise. We're gonna show them there's nothing like the light, nothing like the fight behind the love we've got. It's all we've got. We've got to go. We've got to fight. We've got to stand up together. Getting down a Monday night, it's a real talk thing. Every single day I breathe. Will you join? The Renaissance Family Jam. The real dog family jam, yeah. There's a long way down till I pull my parachute. Lots of time for me to live out my ever moving moment slipping away from me like the cord in my hand. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, froggy. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, froggy. Ooh, I said Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, froggy. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, frog. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, froggy. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, the frog here. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, the frog here. Trinity, red door, blue pill, high ho, the frog here. So that's album one right there, guys. Album one. Native Texan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. We're going through all 5 albums that have been released so far this year. We're doing an album a month. And right now we're up to We Are the Change, which should be coming out tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. You should be able to get it. I released it on the 31st. So I'm sticking with my quota of 1 a month, and then we're doing 2 in December. I'm doing a Christmas album this year. I'm going to write a couple Christmas songs. We're going to do some Christmas songs, and then I'll pay some royalties if I have to. But I've always wanted to do a Christmas album, so we're doing that. So this is the second album right here. I just gave you the link. This is called Empire Strikes Back. So just a quick side story on this. When I was putting out my last studio album, or the only studio album I had, which was this right here. Something to Live For is the name of the album. And we have this as our intro song every single show, and because it's the best song ever. It's such a great, positive song.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. That's how we start the show every single day. You can get that album as well on iTunes. We're not going to play that one today, even though we could play a 20-second of that. It's a sick album. My daughter was listening to it, and she goes, "You sound even better then." I was like, "Oh, thanks, sweetie." She's really young. And I said, "Well, just keep in mind, that's a studio album." And Daddy was able to really sit there and do the vocals, the way he wants. These are live performances. Everything you hear here, I did this once. These are live songs. They never existed in the history of time, but they do now for all of us to enjoy. And as I said yesterday, I detach myself from the fact that this is me, and I listen to these songs, I listen to the comedy, I watch it, and I'm able to get I hope the same thing that you guys get out of it. I need a laugh. I need something that's going to make me feel, and I've always wanted to find live songwriting. So I just look at it from that perspective when I'm editing it. I'm like, because it's the first time I hear it too. When I do it, I'm channeling. In that moment, I'm taking whatever's being given to me by the universe, and I'm going with it. But, I don't know what I say most of the time. You know that. You guys know that. I'm just rolling, and then at the end of it, we get somewhere. And I love that. That I love. I'm trying to see if I have to fix this. This is too much. 600. Let's do 400. What the heck is that all about? Did I just do something weird? Oh, that's good. That's better. I want to be able to see the whole beat seat, Let's see if we can get it there. There we go. That'll play. So these are all live improvisations. Check this out. That first album, I think the very first song was "We All Are the Same." If I may be mistaken. No, this is "We All Are the Same." So this is the only song on all 65 songs that are out right now that was written prior. And the reason I put this on is because we are all the same. And you only get a portion of this, but you need to hear this song in full. We feel the same, we hurt the same, we love the same, we bleed the same. We all are the same. So this song was fire. I wrote it in 2001. And the world needs this. Check this out. Holding hands with God. I color softly hidden behind this broken man. I'm finding peace today. And I don't know a divine way to live. Doors out, holding back. I'm not ready to attack. And I don't see things I will. So bright, yes, and it's worth the fight and the worth. come crashing down. Crashing down on me. Above all, I think that's the biggest thing I fear. They don't care, they don't care. My First Amendment rights mean nothing 'cause they're a corporation. Constitution. I gotta adjust that one. Can't go through my days without hearing your voice, and I can't go through my life without holding your hand. I'm waiting for the sound of leg and an eye. I lost my right arm, everything, my right thigh, and I know I needed it. I had to pay respect, and I did that, so I gotta say no this time. How dare you! So you lost an arm, you lost your leg, you lost the thigh, you lost your eye. You can't come back and pay Facce one more surprise? How dare you! I can't figure you out, and I'm just gonna shout more and more. Oh, Sonny, show him the door. I don't know. That's it. All right, that's album 2. That is Empire Strikes Back. I'm very proud of using that name because, like I said, I did my last album, which was this. And I was about to put the album out, and my wife's like, what are you going to call it? At the time, she was my fiance. And I said, I'm going to call it Empire Strikes Back. And taking the E out, you know, because I've always, my father's construction company's Empire's Construction, no E. And I always loved that, the pun on empires. And so I said, Empire Strikes Back. I want to do that. She goes, what are you striking back from? You're still a musician out there playing. This is at the time. I was like a regular musician. I'm out there playing the scene, trying to get out and get people to see me, hear my music. She goes, what are you striking back from? You're out there right now playing. And I was like, that's true. So I called it Mark Pires, Something to Live For. And so we just finally released Empire Strikes Back. I'm so excited to have called it that. But we move forward. The month following, now this is March, we released Renaissance Man. This is when I changed the name of the show. When I changed the name of the show, a couple days later, we released the album, and I said, you know what, this is an appropriate time and an appropriate title of the album. So this right here is the link to, I mean, it's not, I don't know why I give you those. That doesn't do anything. Just go to type one of the mods, hopefully you can put in my iTunes or the Spotify link so people can go and check out my music. And guys, you can type me into any music platform, no matter what it is. Google, I think you can type into a lot of platforms and find me. I could actually read off the list at one point, but let me play this for you first. This right here is called Renaissance Man. Here we go. I won't ever stop, no. I won't ever stop, no. We're just gonna grow. We're going to flow all night. We're gonna blow out your darkness with light. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get on board. Tempting your offer, I refuse. I won't give up my soul. No, I'm going to make it whole. 'Cause I got little time before we got to make it right with myself. 'Cause I know I judge myself. That's right, that's what we do at the end. So, ladies, gentlemen, all around, come down and feel the sound, make it good. Please come true tonight.
Big Cat Jim.
Big Cat Jim.
Yeah, you can't get away from him. No, Big Cat Jim. You can't get away from him now.
From Big Cat Jim.
You can't get away from him. You can't get away from Big Cat Jim. You can't get away. You can't get away from Big Cat Jim. You can't get away from him. No, from Big Cat Jim. Woo! You can't be doing that. No, no. Gonna stop you in your tracks, yo. Gonna tell you you gotta pay the ticket. You can't go, no, stop, go back to jail. You can get out, no. Maybe if you do the right thing, yeah. Some night when the wind starts blowing,
You know this
I'm
one.
going to find a way.
That's right. Let's stop the hate.
Woo! Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep
We didn't
saying
get to the hook.
you can't put your finger on it, no. If you do, they say you can't prove it, no. When you just stand there, you say, look, I've got the evidence. And you don't want to use your eyes, no. And you don't want to take that gavel, no. And do a thing, no. You've been paid off, yo. You've been paid off, yo. We got to deal with it. Now that's the way it seems. I keep looking round, wondering, is this a dream? Up is down, down is up, wrong is right. I wonder why I can't make anyone say what's really going on. Open your eyes. Yeah, yeah. What's your favorite number? 1 to 10, 2 to 10, go pop that break dance that. Oh, what you gonna do? You can't choose too many choices. To 1 through million, zillion in the Google set. Never gonna pick one, no. It's a numbers game. 13 and 20. You can shadow ban me all you want, but you can stop my light, my love, my spirit from reaching out to the world. Yeah. We're gonna break your chains. Rearrange the mindset of a generation. It's only a matter of time. That's right. So can see everything coming after me. Go away right now. You gotta go away, go away right now. You got to go away, go away. Don't tell me there ain't nothing goes. Go. Do you have what it takes to keep going? Do you? Hope it never ends. Hope it never ends. Do you have what it takes to believe in yourself? Hope it never ends. Hope it never ends. Do you have what it takes to get through hell?
That is Renaissance Man. But we're not done. That's album 3. We have 2 more to go. Ryan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. We're going through all 5 albums that are out right now. Just the quick previews. They're super quick, but it gives you guys a chance to hear the work that has been created on this show in the last 6 months. This was just released last month. It's called We Need More Light. And this is a cool album too, guys. Let me know what you think. Tom, thank you for dropping the link. Guys, iTunes, any platform. You see here, some of them. iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, iHeartRadio. I don't know how it worked Amazon. I couldn't find it on Amazon. But anyway, just this is We Need More Light, which I really loved as well. Let's see. I mean, each album has a piece of my heart now, guys, and I'm hoping that you guys find them on your playlists.
Make it anyway. Make it anyway. The dragons I will slay. Whatever gets in my way. Get down, Saturday night, jazz, jam, blues. Don't get down with you, get gonna feel that groove, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get down with you. Souls kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather round, we got something to talk about tonight. There's so much hatred in the world, it starts making you all light up like a sun. Light up like the sun. Oh, light up like the sun. Light up like the sun. I need you to light up like the sun. I'll meet you across time. But I keep trying, or they keep on pushing me down. But I won't stop, no. No, I won't stop, no. So you can go, you can blow your head off. Eyes closed and your eyes closed. Eyes closed, your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. I'm back again. I want some more. I close my eyes, begin a new tour, and where it leads I shall find out. Let your feelings out. That means you got to shout, you got to do what you got to do for right. Oh, you gotta let that foot move you. You can fly, you can swim, you can drive, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. That's right, put your mind to it, yeah. Oh. You can swim, you can fly, you can drive, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't mandate this, no.
Oh, I can't wait for this guitar part. Ready?
But you can't mandate this. just keep on thinking, if I write one more song, maybe that'll be the one for the world to start tuning in. But I understand now how foolish that sounds, 'cause I keep knocking out hit after hit and no one's showing up. Murph dog, Murph dog, Murph dog, Murph dog, Murph dog. Let it out, shout it out. Don't hold it in. No. 'Cause you just got seconds in a day. All right. So without further ado, the album, which you should be able to get in the next day or two, I'm guessing by tomorrow, because it still has a yellow light, which means it's still being sent to different programs, different platforms. But it was released in May still. Each month I've been kind of just getting it at the end of the month. Now I don't want to put them out earlier because now we have like 30 days for you to get this album. You know what I mean? Like I got to figure out how to push these albums, because each month we're putting out a freaking full album. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before, but we're doing it. Maybe they do. I don't know. Probably a lot of people do that. I'm just doing it. I don't know. This is it. Give me some lightning in a bottle. Let me get it. Got the long road down to the shoreline. I can figure if I'm gonna make my way there, I'm gonna try, gonna run all night. I see you hiding on the road. Go, and you know I'm gonna go and dance all night, gonna play my friends in the rain, see the stars shooting through the sky. Oh my, what a feeling to be alive, and they're trying to extinguish that. Yeah, ain't no map, no. Oh, we are the change. Oh, no. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. We are the change. Creeping back, I push away, trying to get away. My hand grab onto the boulder and I swing it his way. I see it making impact, you falling, you crack your chin, you can't get up again. Said run away down the hill, sliding down the bottom. I don't care as long as I get away. I just wanna see the sunset. So I stand there wondering if I have the courage to do a thing, or if I'm gonna stand by and be a weakling. And I can't stop it, I can't figure it out. I'm gonna shout out to the stars. Emotional scars been developing all over me. I can't every day. they say, no matter what they try to do, they can't stop this, they can't stop me, they can't stop you, no, they can't stop nothing, they know we're gonna do making through, yeah, we won't be stopping, yeah, we're gonna do breakthrough, yeah, we're going to heal the world. Heal the world. It's moving crazy when I look at it. That thing don't look like it's from this world. No slowing, no, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. No stopping me. How it flows.
So, that is 5 albums, 65 songs that are released for you guys. For you guys to totally get down to. Oh, hey, what are you doing? That's you, me, over there. So, iTunes it, or do whatever. Jacqueline, see it and hear it. I have a plan. I found my printer here, and I've got white CDs. I plan on trying to print these out as well, all 5 albums. So if you guys, I'm going to make it possible on my website to order them. And you can order a signed album, and I will print out a CD for you, sign it, and send it off. And hopefully you'll be able to drop it in your car for anybody who doesn't have an MP3 player or anything like that, and get some use out of that, get some resolutions or revolutions out of the CD version of all of these albums. So obviously in the future we'll have the ability to give you all 13 albums as CD form, in CD format. And then what I'll do is I will figure out how to get the artwork like into the disc at some point. For now, it will be pretty budget. You know, I'll be sending it off with just probably no artwork. I don't know, maybe. I mean, if I can figure it out, I'll just print out the CD covers and put them on. But we'll see. I think that's what I'll do. It's going to be a machine. Don't worry about it. I just haven't gotten there, figured it out fully. But I did a couple weeks back. I got ink for the printer that does that. It prints right on the CD. So my hope is that it works still. I haven't tried it. I have to find it's an old Epson. It was so cool. I had this. It's literally the CD like tray comes out. You put the CD in. It prints right on the freaking CD. I used to make my first CD off of that, the Something to Live For album, before I printed them. And that was pretty cool. So my thought is, now that we have a ton of albums, we should be printing them out as well, because not everybody, like Jacqueline, has an MP3 option. And these songs need to be played, guys, in the car. When you drive and listen to this stuff, take you places. Yeah, how dare you? Hold on a minute. You pay respect for the Facce. Hold on, let's take the brie off over there. So, how's everybody doing out there? I want to say hello, first of all, and say that you guys rock. We're here 883 days in a row to connect and make some magic happen. We already have the first probably instrumental of the next album I dropped earlier today. It is so soothing. So soothing. And we need soothing stuff in a time like now. We already have the first probably instrument. What are we doing? We need something soothing this day and age, right? I mean, we're dealing with some craziness. So if we could try to get through it, I think that's a good thing. But I'm not sure how many people saw this. We're going to jump around tonight. This is a bit of comedy and a bit of music at the same time, and a cover. This is a song called Omaha by Counting Crows. Now, I never played this song before, guys, ever. But we had a pretty interesting idea here. Now, you know, we have a bunch of comedy shows here, and I pretend that people are in the room with me, and I have conversations with them. And we had a new background, you know, so they're like, hey, let's work with the new background, guys. And then, like, all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, this happened. Keep in mind one thing. Everything I say here, I'm talking about my old car, all this stuff, that's all truth stuff. That's just, you know, it's easiest to just talk about what you really had happen. That's funny stuff. So a couple things I said there, like my doorbell. Pay attention to what I say about my doorbell.
Demand agreement with this contract.
My horn in the car / doorbell.
Hey guys, I'm so glad we're here hanging out. This was such an awesome weekend. Trevor, thank you so much for planning it. This was so cool. Sitting by the bonfire. My left foot is just on fire, killing me right now. Yeah, I'm wearing a fireproof pair of pants and Pumas. They're special for me. But I just want to thank you guys all for coming and hanging out. This is a lot of fun. And look, I just wanted to see if you guys mind. I just picked up the guitar like a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was a really cool thing to start to do, like when we're together, you know. So, you know, Julie, do you mind if I sing a song real quick? You don't? Okay, cool. Trevor, look, I know you set it up. I don't want to step on toes or anything, you know. And Derek, you're good? Okay. Look, if you want to sing along too, Derek, you know this one, I think. This one I'm pretty sure you used to sing as well. I remember we used to drive around. I had the Escort, 1986 Escort beige. I had a doorbell. Remember that? I had to push the doorbell to honk. Yeah. No, seriously, you didn't know that one, Trevor? When I used to drive, I'd push the horn and it didn't work. I'd have to push a doorbell on the dash. Yeah, my father helped me set that up. And then we also had a 6x9 speaker. Yeah, no, Julie, 6x9 speaker on the emergency brake to ground it. We needed metal to metal connection. One speaker set of wires. We hooked it all up. It worked. It did the job. 1986. Anyway, but we used to listen to this song. Remember that? Derek, I know you remember that, Trevor. You were there with me. But anyway, I just appreciate you guys, you know, allowing me to express myself. I'm not very good at this. Like, I'm really nervous to sing out in public, to be honest. So hopefully you guys will at least just give me, don't laugh, don't snicker, okay? Especially when I start singing, don't snicker, because I really have a complex about that. No, Trevor, you don't have to turn around. It's okay, I trust you. If you feel like you're going to snicker, just look down, okay? Just look at the ground. I feel like that will divert you from offending me. So that'll be cool, all right? But anyway, guys, this is a song here I used to love, and Trevor and I used to listen to in the Escort, 86 Escort. And the 6x9, Julie, it was not bad.
It was a pretty decent, it was a Kenwood 6x9, so we got some decent bass treble ratio going on it. I'm just letting you know. What's that, No, Trevor, no. Not Omaha Steaks, no. Omaha the song by Counting Crows, remember? Yeah, no, Omaha Steaks are pretty good too, though. All right, so anyway, here we go. Omaha is a song, Trevor. We're there. Guys, I'm so excited we have our campfire sing-alongs. Like, this is going to be the coolest thing in the world. What's that? No. Yeah, no, Derek, you could sing. I told you that. Just don't sing the same harmony as me. That messes me up. Make sure if you're going to sing with me, you sing either higher than me or you sing lower than me. Okay, and then we could work out a little harmony type of thing. I think that's what they call it in the music business. So guys, ready? And then when we're all together and we're singing it together, symphony time, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I think that's the chord. I think that's how it goes, Trevor. Okay, I think I got it. Start tearing the old men down, running past the and down to the old road. Start turning the grain into the ground, roll a new leaf over. In the middle of the night, there's an old man treading around in the gathered rain. Mister, if you're gonna walk on water, could you draw the line that way? On my heart, somewhere in middle America, get right to the heart that matters. It's the heart that matters more. Think you better turn your ticket in. Yeah. Money back at the door. Your money back at the door. Start threading needle, brush past the shut eyes to pull through. Start turning the wall across the wire and roll a new life off. In the middle of the night is an old man threading his toes through a bucket of rain. Hey, mister, if you're gonna walk on water, you're only gonna walk all over me. On my heart, somewhere in the heart of America, get right to the heart that matters. It's the heart that matters more. Oh, I think you're better. You better turn your ticket in. Get the money back, get the door. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You get the money back, get the door. Start running the banner down, drop past the curve and come through the summer rain. Start turning the bad girl into the ground and roll and do love over. Oh, in the middle of the day, there's a young man rolling around in the earth and rain. Hey, mister, if you could walk on water, you're gonna walk all over me. On my heart, somewhere in America, get right to the heart of my life. It's the heart that matters more. When I think you better turn your ticket in. Turn your money back in the door. is the heart that matters more. Oh, I think you'd better turn your ticket in. Get your money back at the door. Get your money back in the door. At the door. Somewhere in the middle of America, get right to the heart of matters. Is the one that matters more, and I think you better just turn your ticket in. Get your money back in the door. Oh, no. You get your money back in the door. You get your money back in the door. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Money back in the door. Did you like that, Trevor? Right? It kind of reminded you like the old days. It was okay. Like I thought it was. I played it once, a couple times. Julie, you like that? Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, are you serious? You thought it was okay? Like I was all right? It wasn't totally crap. Like I thought it was totally crap. Like I don't know. I can't tell. I have like wax in my ears. I don't know what's good or not. Like so sometimes I'll do it. And you just have to tell me, and I don't know. You know what, Derek? No, Derek, you did a great job singing backgrounds. I have to tell you, you really inspired me. Actually, at that one moment when you were doing the la 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 la, like when that happened, I was like, yeah. Did you hear what I did at that point? I was like, and you remember? Yeah, we did it. I heard that buzz that happens, Derek. Yeah, Julie, you heard it, right? Julie said she heard it. Did you? Derek, you got to open up your ears, okay? Because Julie's over there. I think she's making like crazy eyes at you. Yeah, I think you guys should sit closer. I mean, why are you over there? She's over there. I'm singing songs for you guys. You should be like snuggled up against each other, right? Come on, guys. Julie, why don't you make the first move? Because obviously you can see Derek is a little nervous. So just kind of slide over. I'm making it awkward for you. Purposely. So just allow it to happen. Now, I'm like, guys, right? Trevor, don't you think, shouldn't they sit? I mean, look, you've got Madeline over there. What are we supposed to do? You and Madeline are sitting there snuggling up against each other. And you got Julie over there. Derek's over here. Like, guys, I saw you looking at each other during that song. I was like, Omaha Steaks. And you were like, yeah, come a little closer to each other now. You know, I mean, we're here bonfiring it. This is the time for us to come together and for us to feel the love. Yeah, Omaha. That's right. Omaha. Oh my goodness, guys, we have a new bit. Omaha Steaks. We have a new song. We just did Counting Crows, Omaha, in my own way. That was kind of cool. I'm going to release that tomorrow, but with this intro and outro, because that was kind of crazy. Yeah, totally nuts, dude. I'm out of my freaking mind. Holy cow. So I want to put something out here for Popsicle right now. Popsicle, thank you so much. I appreciate the fact that you are checking out the music and that it helps you because, you know, these songs are meant to help us through a time that's disgusting. Let's be honest. This is a time in history where no one's allowed to speak their truth. If you do, you get censored. This is why I've been here for 883, censored. But the music will get out. The content will get out. Whether it's when I'm here or when I'm not here. There's a reason I've left 1,300 videos. There's a reason why I'll continue every day that I'm here to deliver light for you guys. Positivity. You know, I want to be clear about that. Like, we're here to forget about all of the stuff that's been made up by man. You know, if we can step here for a little while and just realize the one important thing. We were all born in different parts of the planet. But we're all souls. We derive from one soul manifested in different ways. And, we have such a connection that we're forgetting about, and we are forced to forget about. And the division is so vast right now. So when I write songs like We Are the Change and Heal the World, these songs happen in the moment because I'm here every day because I'm trying to do that. And I had a chuckle. My wife had a chuckle with me earlier. She goes, a song can't, change the world. And I said, I know that's true, but, enough of them can. And enough days in a row where we're here for 2 to 3 hours, shutting off the negativity and joining here in the moment, that is what we have to look forward to every day. Because we know the other stuff is going to continue to exist. It's going to continue to eat us alive. I want to try to rebuild the greatest version of you. I don't know how we do it, but I think if we show up every day and we're able to shut that noise off for a few hours and recharge. This show, I say every day, I'm here to amplify your current state. That is real. I'm here to affect a positive change one person at a time. And it makes my heart warm when I see something like Popsicle say, hey, your music, it helps me. And Tom Murphy has sent me personal messages that have helped me, and Jacqueline, and everybody that everybody that's out there. Patricia's new to the show, and she's been showing up every day. And I love that. My favorite thing is to see someone show up the first time and say, hey, I like this. I like this chat. Everybody's really positive here. And then the next day when they show up again, I just get really excited. And I'm like, yes, this is so cool. Thank you so much, my friend. Listen, I'm only here to prove one thing to everybody who finds this program, that there is a way to just send love. And that's it. There is a way to just put love out there and forget about all the differences, because what's different about us is what's great about us. We're unique. Instead of trying to divide us and say, let's categorize everything and let's split it all up and you're different from me. Instead, why aren't we celebrating our uniqueness? I often talk about how we each have a unique genius. One thing that we do better than everybody else, maybe more than one. The question is, are you willing to spend the time with yourself in order to unlock that? It really is an unlocking. Because you could be searching out, most people look out for the answers. They look in books. You have your own book to write. Not even something that everybody needs to hear, but you have your own book to write. And here, this show is just a new book every day. And that's what I really love about this. That's what I celebrate, is the fact that we're going to show up every day and we're going to live a moment together. And we're going to create something. To date, it's been 5 albums so far in just this year. A feature film, about 13 different comedy films. I say 13 because it's my favorite number. It's probably more like 11 or 12. About 13 different comedy scenes that we have, like original comedies. And then we do this. We get here and we just try to just have a conversation together about life. There's so much misinformation out there right now, guys. I don't know what's true anymore. I don't. I'm looking at this whole thing, I have my philosophy. I wrote Mandate This because I truly believe, I'm just praying. I'm connecting. I'm trying to put positivity out there, as you guys know. And I pray that thing doesn't come near me. But I also pray that other thing doesn't come near me. I don't want that other thing that starts with a V. And I won't take it. But the misinformation out there, I just don't know what's true. And I'm praying that what I believe is wrong. I'm praying that I'm wrong. I'm praying that there's nothing wrong with that. But the more I hear, I feel like I'm right. And Waterworld is like a reality for me, And then I start hearing stuff like, even if you don't, here's the ultimate. I said this to my wife. I was like, the ultimate is if they created something that even if you don't get the V, you still get it. You still get the V. Because they just allow it to shed outside the body. I heard something about shedding. So even if you don't get the V, you get the V. That would be the ultimate. that would be the ultimate kick in the human race's face, is every single person gets it, whether they got it or not. And there's so many messed up things about this that, now I'm hearing that the actual protein is the problem. That it's, it's like putting in a toxin. And you're putting the toxin in. And that's a scary thing, and that's what I've been fearing the whole time. You see videos like Jesse Ventura in 2009, and the lady saying, hey, look, this is coming. I'm getting out of the country because this is going on. And what she says is what's going on. Guy in late 90s says the same thing. Hey, in 2018, 2019, if something that starts with a V just finds its way on this planet, then you'll know that I was telling the truth. This was 20 years ago. Kato, how are you? So basically what I have to say is this. These are realities. There is so much going on in the world that we should fear. But you know what? Why are we going to live our life in fear? We have no choice but to live our lives. If you start living in fear, you will look back one day with gray hair, no hair, whatever, and say, what the heck did I do? I lived in fear. I didn't live a life. Part of what we're here to do is to follow that unique intuition that we all have. We have I don't know how long have human beings been here. Someone give me that answer. But however long that is, that's how long we have a genetic code that provides us with a lot of information. Don't you feel like you had the information? It was weird. I remember being born, I was like 6 months old, even less. And they'd say something bad or whatever. And then say, oh, don't say that in front of the baby. And I'd be like, oh, he doesn't know what's going on. And I knew what that meant. I knew he doesn't know. I knew what the words meant. It was so weird. I understood all the words. I didn't know how to speak yet. So it was that early in my life. I don't remember. I wasn't able to speak, but I could understand every word that was being spoken around me. And I'm looking around. I'm like, huh. There's some crazy stuff I have memories of that I shouldn't have memories of. And maybe they're not real memories, but they are to me. I still see them, I could see that one. I could see, there's a story I was told about the being born. And I remember a transom window right behind the doctor when I was born. And maybe it wasn't when I was born. Maybe it was during one of the first couple of visits when I got my first, because they give you shots when you're a kid. And I remember going back too for those, so it may have been that. But I remember going back and seeing this like set of windows, like almost like a schoolhouse, you know what I mean? Where you see those transom windows, they're like rectangular and long. And I have memories of this crazy stuff, My parents walking down the hallway and I'm in my crib going, Nyeh! I'm in my mind saying, come and hold me. I remember, I was like, I want to be held. And I thought to myself, if I scream enough, they'll come and get me. And then when they'd walk by and they didn't, I was like, oh, dang it. And I'd scream more. I was like, I'm trying to manipulate them at a really young age. It was crazy. It's like human beings, we are set on a path of manipulation from a very early age where we figure out who's important and we manipulate them from an early age so we can figure out how to get an edge. Isn't that crazy? Everything in life is basically pushed out there through our society about an edge, and now it's about division and hatred. And this is why I'll write songs like Stop the Hate. These songs come out of the moment, guys, because this society needs songs like Stop the Hate, and we are the change, and nothing can stop the light. And so I'll continue to drop an album a month, and I'm so excited to be doing that. I just hope I'm going to start doing something different in order to get them out there. I don't know. I feel like with the shadow ban, the only way around the shadow ban, I think, is most likely figuring out like a way to market to people. You know what I mean? I have to go around the shadow ban. Right? I've never put money behind my program before. I can't really focus that. I have a family, I have 3 kids, and I got a mortgage. Everybody else does in America, and I'm a real estate agent. That's where I make my money. But I have to figure out how to get a focus on the show and getting a light around it. Besides the light we're putting out, a light around it so people know it's there. And I think there are ways, like I read something about Fiverr. Fiverr, you can promote your music through Fiverr, and it's pretty affordable, but they get it out to people. I'm like, well, why don't I do something like that? Because we need to get the music out, guys. I can't go and see, let me show you. I put this song on. I'm going to play for you right now, okay? Early on today, I put this song, not early, about 4 hours ago, I put this song up. This song is called The Stress Reliever, okay? There's been 46 views on the planet. Most Campfire Storytime, the one you just watched with Counting Crow song, 48 views on the planet. Let's see. Heal the World has 86 views in the world, guys. That's not right. Heal the World needs 7.7 billion views. So that's what we have to figure out. So check out the stress reliever. I'm going to play this for you right now. And if you like it, see if you can give it a like and a share and a comment. I think Wagey said, my brother Wages said that that's how you get the word going. And if you have not followed my brother Wages on Wages World yet, make sure you do that. He's the way to make sure you get the information about the sun. There's a lot going on right now. But like I said, what we're here to do after you catch up on Wages or Marfugel or anybody else that you watch, which I love everybody out there. So make sure if you need or if you have a platform, let us know. Like Christine Seidman has her own platform, guys. Make sure you give her a follow. So check this out. This right here.
These days, there is a lot to balance.
Stressful relief, something like that. I don't know what it's called. The stress reliever.
Ricky was born in 2014.
And guys,
He
really?
was
I don't know. I
diagnosed
really,
at the age of
I didn't get to watch this fully. I kept getting lagged. Can't wait to watch this with you. So that will be going on the next album, probably as the last track or something like that, because that's a really just nice, beautiful ending to an album. You know, I always had a thought of doing like a hidden track at the end of every album, where like the song finishes and then you let like a minute of silence go by and then there's another song back there, you know. I might start doing that just to trick people out. Put a little extra music in there. Not that we're putting out enough. So remember, I'm going to start creating actual CDs for you guys. Sign them, send them to you, and you'll be able to actually play them in your car. And they'll be signed, too, so that'll be something that'll be a little collector's item from me to you. So I'll work on that. Remember, guys, every single night we're here, and that'll be continuing. We're here on day 883. We're only 17 days away from the 900th day in a row of this show. Pretty crazy stuff. So, shall we grab the old guitar? Guitarra. Changing out the battery. I left it plugged in last night. I was proactive about this, though. I was like, it's probably not going to work, so make sure I have the battery ready to go. There we go. Alright, so this is a song called Take Me Home. No, that's not what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but we'll remember as I get going. Oh, that's right, Campfire Blues. Hold on a second. We gotta put on our campfire background. You guys ready for the background? How dare you say you're not ready for the background? I love seeing that Les Paul on fire. Oh yeah, that's what we do with the Lessie. Give the old Lessie a jammeroo in the background over there. Let's make it like really burn it up right there. Check that. There we go. I'm gonna be accurate, a little bit more accurate. How's that? A little better. This to be like a little higher though, because then we can, we get the guy in there. What are we doing over there? You can't get the guy in. Hold on a minute. You there? By respect for the Facce. That's it. I've been looking for a way to get back home. Everything I thought I knew seems to prove me wrong. Every time I close my eyes, I'm gone. Open up my mind to the break of dawn.
rest my bones for a while. Till the morning sun comes through my window, wake me up for the day. Wake me up for the day. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same pains? Oh yeah, you work fingers to the bone. Yeah, but you're never all alone. We're all the same. I've been looking for a way to get back home. Everything I thought I knew seems to prove me wrong. Wake me up for the day. Wake me up for the day. And the years pass like hours in the day. It don't be long now till I'm old and grey. Think about the times we shared and the times we had, and the times we made, the lives we made, the lives we've played, the lives we've made, and the time we've made together. We've gone through something. We're going to live long into the night. And you ever give into darkness. No, I'll be I've been looking for a way to get back home. Everything I thought I knew seems to prove me wrong. Wake me up for the day. Wake me up for the day. Every time I close my eyes, I'm gone. Open up my mind to the break of dawn. Rest my bones for a while. I wrote that song a little while back. I never finished it. But every time I play it, we get a little closer.
We gotta get rid of something here. I still haven't released this for you. That's going on the next album too. What song was this again? This is Fire. That's gotta go on an album too, right? This is Fire. What the freak? Alright, that went on an album, so we could get rid of that one. A little jamaroo. A little jamaroo. Hey, Ron, how are you, my brother? Good to see you, pal. So good to see you. Yeah, I'm sitting here right now, right by the bonfire. You know, look, appreciate everybody being around. Trevor, glad to see you back, buddy. What'd you think of that? Little jamaroo, right? Yeah, what's that, Julie? No, Julie, that was an original. No, I wasn't playing, I don't know, just noodling. Yeah, I just picked up the guitar a couple weeks ago. I created this thing. I don't know. I was just like, hey, I think I need something to sit on. After I realized the sitting thing, I was like, what if I kicked the freaking thing, right? Started a patent process. Anyway, long story. But now I can play the guitar and I can kick this thing while I play, which is kind of cool. What's that, Derek? No, Derek, you could try, but you have 2 left feet. Let's be honest. You can't. You're like, I guess you could use your 2 left feet on one side if you want to just do the left side. And then you can use your hands on the beat seat, Well, that's a good idea, actually, Derek. Why don't we get you one? You could sit on it and you could play with your 2 left feet. No, Trevor, I think I'm good for the night, though. I'm not, we just played a bunch. Don't you think we should hang out and make some s'mores? I mean, we're here. It's time for us to relax. We've been here, this is an hour and a half, hour and 49 minutes, this show so far. We're trying to do 1 hour, campfire hangouts. So we're already over the limit. And Julie, I thought you and Derek were going to get together. What is this? I told you the other day. I made it awkward for you so you'd get together. The whole thought was, maybe if Mark makes it very awkward, then we can laugh through it and we can snuggle up by the fire while Mark plays us ditties on the guitar. But I still see you over there, Julie. I see Derek over there, a big smile on his face when I'm talking. Derek, I know you're being a goofball about it right now. Just walk over there, sit down next to her and say, hi, my name is Derek, and I think you're cute. You can't do that? I mean, what's going on with you? She's right there. Look, she just gave you she just winked at you. Jeez, buddy. I mean, seriously, look, I understand prudish. I get it, but playing hard to get, what are you're at a campfire hangout with your friends. You went to school together, and was there something that happened it made it awkward back then? What's going on? Julie, can you share? What are we dealing with here? What did Derek do? Can you tell me? You won't tell me. Okay. He didn't do anything? Well, maybe that's the problem, right? Derek, you didn't make a move. I mean, you're going to sit there, campfire blues, and you got Julie sitting right there, wants to hang out with you, always had a thing for you. In the yearbook said, cutest guy, Derek. And you can't go over there now and, sit down with her and talk to her about the stars, enjoy the fire, listen to your friend who just learned how to play guitar last week. You can't do that? I mean, that's just a little weird, Derek. I thought that you were, cool. I kind of remember you being cool back in the day, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to sit here by myself. I'm going to make my own s'mores. What you need to do is you need to get that s'mores going and feed it to Julie. That's what I'm saying. And when it happens, we can create a moment. Well, I'll write a song about it. How about that? You sit there, you get the s'mores going. Make sure you get it nice and you want to get double marshmallows on anything you're going to make for Julie, because that's going to make it really cool is when you take that double marshmallow s'more and you say, oh, Julie, can I feed this to you? And you do a wedding moment where you smudge it all over Julie's face. And we laugh about it for a few minutes, and then you could help her clean it up. But it's funny, though. And then you can make a joke about oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was your mouth. And it's really not. It was the side of her face. You smudged it all over. She's out here in the middle of the forest. She goes to wash her face off in the water behind me. There are leeches all over that water, Derek. And now Julie's got leeches all over her face. Yeah. And then they're pulling the leeches off, but there's these weird circle, suction things on the face from the leeches from that water there. And then all of a sudden she doesn't like you anymore. So maybe wait until after s'mores. Eat your s'mores first. Make sure you bring a napkin, and don't go and put your feet. Go clean off the. You don't want to use the water over there, Derek. Okay, when you use that water, you're gonna get leeches on your face, and then Julie's not gonna want to get near you at all at that point. A leechy face, really? Oh, look at me! I got leeches all over. Yeah, she's not gonna like that. So what you say? Are you serious, Julie? You'd be okay. You'd be down, leechy face. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize. I thought I was like, she's like, you're being judgmental. Listen, Julie, you can date whoever you want. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you guys together. And like, Derek, seriously, someone's got to make a move. Why am I the one making the move for you guys? I'm trying to get Derek to sit next, cuddle. Look, this fire is going out. Can't you tell? It's burning my foot, but I got special pair of Pumas on. And it doesn't really hurt. But you guys, your fire's going out. And you're here, trying to campfire in it, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to go over here by myself making s'mores. Julie, you like eating s'mores by yourself? Like, are you serious? Like, I want to make my own s'mores because I got the beat seat here to feed as well. So I'm feeding beat seat, feeding the guitar, so I'm good. But like you, Julie, you're sitting there by yourself, getting your s'mores prepared. Like you like doing, like that's a cool thing for you. Derek is right there. You can't just nudge over and say, hey, Derek, can you help me with my s'mores? I don't know if I could do this myself, Derek. Can you think you can put the s'mores? Do something that's got like a little bit of an innuendo to it. Like, can you stick this pole into my marshmallows and make s'mores for me? And then, Julie, that's how you and Derek get the vibe going. You start talking about your marshmallows and that you want to get the spear going. There you go. All of a sudden, he's chuckling. He's like... She said marshmallow, or she said spear, whatever, right? And then you start saying, well, look, why don't you bring that freaking spear over here and have a little conversation with me and make a s'mores? And look, how many love songs do I have to write for the two of you guys in order to come together here at the campfire story time? I don't know. But what's that, Derek? Yeah, I know. I mean, but like I keep trying, and they don't seem to get it. Madeline, no, I know. Madeline, you're speaking to the choir. Madeline, you're speaking. Did you hear what Madeline said, Julie? I know you're all the way over there, but Madeline said that you need to get on over there and just give him a little taparoo on the hiney ho. Just give him a little taparoo. Hey, Derek, what's going on over there? Is that what you said? Yeah, she said something similar, but not really what's going on over there, but she did want you to give it a little taparoo on the hiney ho. You could do it. And when you go over there, conversations will ensue. All of a sudden, you're hanging out. All of a sudden, you're feeding each other s'mores. Remember, don't smush it all over her face. We determined now. Lychee water, no good. Although she says she's good, I don't think so. I think Julie's just messing with you. Like, seriously? Derek, you think that Julie would be good with lychee face? I just don't think that's going to be a thing. You want to test it? Sure. You know what? You take the s'mores, rub it all over your freaking face, and then I want to see what happens when you do lychee face. Yeah, I got a better idea, Derek. Go over and go clean off the leech. Just go clean off this marshmallow and chocolate all over your face, right? Get lychee faced, right? Leeches all over. And just leave them there. See how Julie appreciates you at that point. You got leeches. Instead of lychee face, you got freaking leeches all over. I want to see that one. That one I'm looking forward to. I'd pay to see that one. I'll write another song for you if you do that one. Lychee face? Hold on. Like, I'm seeing something with that. How funny would that be, my friend, if all of a sudden, Derek, if you're just like... Lychee face. I got a lychee face and Julie likes it. Yeah. My name is Derek. I got a lychee face. Do you wanna date me? Julie says yes, I would. I don't care if you got a lychee face. No, I don't care in this place. This campfire story time we have. Just bring your lychee face behind near me. I'm gonna give it a little taparoo in the honey hole. Lychee face, you got a lychee face. Lychee face. No, Derek, it's a great theme song. Come on, are you serious? You don't like that? You're gonna do something better than that? Like, you got a lychee face, Derek. Is that better? How about this? Ready? We'll go. Lychee face, Derek. You got a lychee face. Julie kinda digs the lychee face that Derek's got all over his face after going and putting the dirty water from the forest we're leaving by tonight. We got a campfire blues going on, and Julie's digging on Derek and his lychee face. What do you guys think? You like that one? Right? Trevor likes it. Trevor, no, look, I'm just messing with them. I totally want them to, like, just, shouldn't they get together? I mean, hold on. I got one more, guys. Ready? Derek, you got a girl with her eye on you. Derek, I've got my eye on you. Julie, my name is Derek. Do you remember we used to go to school together? I was the guy down by the schoolyard with the boys with the cigarettes rolled in my sleeve, and I was like, I'm too cool for you. Do you remember that? Well, guess what, Julie? I'm not too cool now. I'm not in school now. No, I'm here with you around the campfire, getting story time blues, and I got my eye on you. Why don't you come near me now, Julie? Sit down right next to me, and we can listen to these tunes by the fire. I think we'll have a good time, you and me. Yeah, even though I got a friggin' lychee face. Lychee face! I got a lychee face, yeah, lychee face. Julie said she won't run away from this place even though, and Derek's got a lychee face. Derek's got a lychee face. Lychee face. Lychee face. They got a new place somewhere down in Salem. Yeah, just the two of them. Yeah, and they wound up getting married, and they had a couple of lychee kids. Yeah, lychee faced little guys going to school. Everybody looked at them side-eyed, said, what the heck's going on with them kids? They got them lychee faced thing going on. You see, their parents were down with the lychee face thing, and so they just let it swing, let it go to the next generation. Now you're the kid in the schoolyard that everybody's bullying. They're like, yo, you got a lychee face. What the heck's going on in this place? Like my parents would lie. Had a campfire one night, and this guy sang a song. He was like, you guys need to come together, have a s'mores, and just rub it all over her mouth, yeah. He challenged my dad to rub a s'mores all over his face, and put water from the local watering hole all over his Facce, and then he had leeches all over his mouth. My mom was like, I'm down. They got married
married that night on the 5. Apparently, the singer was also an ordained minister. He said, I pronounce you man and lychee wife, or lychee wife and lychee man. Together you can make a couple lychee kids, and they can go far, or maybe not. They'll just get beat up in the street every day. They'll be like, yo, you got lychee faces, that's really weird. You're like, no, it's not. Everybody's unique. You should be okay with my lychee faceness. Derek, I pronounce you and Julie man and lychee man and wife. You're lychee man and wife, yes. Lychee face. Lychee face.
Julie, what do you think? Lychee face, right? I think we should record that one, drop it, because Derek, I just made, you guys are getting married. Your kids one day are going to look back and they're going to say that I challenged you to go over and just push your s'mores all over her face. But then you're going to flip it, and then you're going to remember that I says to you, looking, why don't you just do it to yourself? Take that dirty water behind you, rub it all over, get a couple leeches on there. And let's see if she really still likes you. She marries you. Yeah, lychee face. You have lychee face kids. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, they get beat up in school every day because they got lychee faces. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Somehow they got into the DNA. I told you, and I told you to let it sit, and you're like, to see if she really liked it. I didn't realize you'd leave it for good. She's like, okay, I'm going to work on Monday. You got a freaking lychee face. You went into work. The first day of work, they're like, Derek, can we see you in our office? The people are freaked out. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. It's my new thing. It's a style. Lychee face? Yeah, my wife digs it. Your wife digs lychee face. You want me to get you some? I could bring you back to my friend will sing a song. We could go and you can lychee face it. Maybe your wife's into it too. They weren't. Derek goes lychee faced for like a year and a half. Goes to the wedding, lychee faced wedding. They're there. They have their first night. Their vows. They become man and wife. They make love for the first time. Because it's the first time you do it. Kids, the night you get married. And so they get married and they have the first time they ever experience this amazing connection of love. First time ever. 32 years old, married, having that experience. And you're there and you're right in the moment, right? And Derek is there, lychee faced and all. And the moment occurs. And Julie, you look at Derek and you say, Derek, I love you. And your lychee face. And Derek says, I'm so glad you like all of my children. You start calling them kids. Like before you had your first real kids, you called your leeches kids. You're like, yeah, this is Johnny. This is Philip. This is Rodrigo. And you're going. You had like a bunch. I think you had 15 on your face for a little while. Maybe one or two died. You were down to 13 by wedding. And so you're there. You have that first night. And somehow you created a baby that first night. And the baby comes out lychee faced. I'm sorry, triplets. Triplets came out lychee faced. And you're there. The kids, their whole lives lycheed. And they got to go through life that way. Look, but Derek, Julie was into it. You got to go with what she's into, right? If you don't, then all of a sudden you're just not a good husband, right? I mean, this is the thing, is just go with it. This is what I just found out. Like, no matter what and how ridiculous something is that's presented, just be like, sure, I totally would do that. I totally support that. Because no matter what it is, that's the way to go. I just learned that yesterday. Be like, you should jump off the lake, into the lake. Okay. 30 degrees. I don't want to do that. I don't want to freaking go into a lake. It's 30 degrees. I don't want to go to a lake at all. I don't go in that water. Are you kidding me? There's leeches in there. I don't know if anybody told you that. But that's what you get in there. You're walking in, you're walking out, and you're covered in leeches. So Derek, anyway, wrote you a song, and you get married to Julie. So you're welcome. No, you're totally welcome. Trevor, look, I can't write a song for you two. You and Madeline have been together for a little while. What do you... God almighty. Are you serious? I'm trying to make a love connection right now. You got to make it about you and the perfect love that you've got with Madeline over there? Are you kidding me? Gosh almighty. Perfect love with Madeline. He's got a perfect love. They got a perfect love. He's got a perfect love with Madeline. Got a perfect love. Got a perfect love. It's the love that lasts throughout time. Nowhere to end it. No, their love grows every night. No, you can see it in the air. Nobody can proclaim it. But Trevor, for you, Madeline, oh, it's the time to celebrate love. It's in the air for you, perfect love. Love, perfect love, perfect love for Madeline. That's what you got, right, Trevor? Trevor's got a perfect love for Trevor's love for Madeline will never end, no. Seriously, Trevor, you had to make it about you? I just can't figure it out. Like, I'm here trying to make this love connection, and all of a sudden it's like, perfect love, oh, you got it, yeah. You don't have a leechy face, no. See, that's the benefit to your song. Trevor, you don't need a leechy face. Madeline likes you, leechy face or not, So, like, if you decided to take a dare and jump in the water and come out leechied, I think because you guys have been together for a while, you're good. I'm still thinking Julie's not down. So I want to see Derek do it. Derek, do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. I had a friend in high school who used to do that. It was so funny. Like, do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. So funny. Oh my goodness, isn't this so crazy? Christine, isn't it crazy? Like, TikTok took my music off. You can't get my music on TikTok. You used to be able to get it like 3 weeks ago. Christine was using my songs. I went in to try to make a video, and I was like, I'll just use one of my new songs as a background and say, hey, here's a new album, buy it. And a no-go. A no-go. So, guys, that was a crazy, crazy bit. We did it again. I think this is our new thing, I guess, the campfire story time. It's a new comedy show, but it also involves music. How funny is that? Guys, we have a comedy show that features songwriting. How funny is that? I cannot wait to download that and see what was there, if there's anything funny there. I always like talking to myself, like to these fake people here. What's that, Trevor? You thought your song was better than Julie and Derek's song. Guys, what did you think? Trevor thinks that his song was better than Derek and Julie's song. I just don't think that's true. Right? Guys, seriously, am I wrong or am I wrong? Like, I mean, like, the love connection song of Derek and Julie, so much better than Perfect Love for, Trevor and Madeline, right? Like, now, Julie, are you serious? You thought it was better too? Yeah, I don't get you guys. I'm the songwriter. I know which one was better. Derek, Lychee Face, #1 hit. Okay? Perfect Love? Nobody wants to hear a song like called Perfect Love. Like, are you kidding me? We are in a time right now where people need a song called Lychee Face. They don't need a song called Perfect Love, right? It's just too much love out there already. Like, I'm trying to bring back the Lychee Face. We don't need any more love and positivity out there. It's in droves. Like, everywhere I turn, like, I go out to the gas station. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Gonna fill your gas tank? It's a self-serve. They come out to fill my gas tank. That's how nice they are. The grocery store, they say, can I help you with your list? I'm a young man. I don't need help. No, I just wanted to help. Can I pack your cart as you go? Just say what you're looking for, and I'll grab it and I'll run and put it inside your cart. Really? Yes, sir. I'm a human being, and I just wanted to connect with you. That's how much I love just the fact that you're a human and that we're talking right now. That's the world we're living in right now. So I'm trying to shut you off from all that positivity. Just for a few minutes, come out here, Lychee Face it, and then you can go back to the love and all of that great stuff you get all the time in the real world. You know, you're here right now to get a Lychee Face. That's every night. Just come here, Lychee Face it. Go back to all that great goodness. After this terrible, terrible human experience of dragging someone's face into that lake, whatever the freak it is. It's like a pond. It's about 2.5 feet deep. I think there's a mini Loch Ness in there. I'm a little worried about that. Like the leeches, okay. You know, you can quickly pull them off, except for Derek, who has to leave them on until his wedding day. And then he has babies with the leeches on his face. DNA changes. Kids that are Lychee faced. Everybody else, take them right off. You know, just do that. Like if Trevor goes in there with Madeline to take a little skinny dipperoo or whatever, like they're going to come out leechied up. He's going to be like, oh, you should have shaved before. No, that's all leeches. Like it's all over. It just looks weird. It's not a hair thing. No, it's just like leeches. That's going to happen. But they pull them right off. Throw them over at Julie. She seems to like them. And then after that, you're good. After that, you're good. You know, you don't have the Lychee face syndrome, which is a new thing. If you look in the Johns Hopkins 2021 Medical Journal of America, you will see Lychee face syndrome. Yeah, it's peer reviewed. Yeah, when it's peer reviewed, you know you're good to go. And my Lychee face syndrome paper is peer reviewed, and it has been completely, I guess you'd say, backed by Menon. Oh my goodness, guys. How dare you do a 30-minute bit of a guy talking to himself at a campfire? I can't figure you out. It's crazy. Guys, you come down. Crazy times. Renaissance man. Every night. Have a good time. Christopher Walken. Whoa. You guys, you go down. Campfire. Hold on. Really? Oh, I don't need to see that. Wow. Guys, campfire story time. Bronx, 1984. There, I walk streets out the avenue. I'm gonna grab my Italian steaks. Go there for my cheese. Walk in. The famous out the avenue. Wow, you got fresh moots. Hold on, oh, man. You come down here looking for fresh moots. I can't figure your way out the animal. You think I don't have fresh moots? Whoa, just asking, get the freshest moots you got. Well done. Give me a fresh moots for this guy Googlies. Wow, cool me googly guys. It's nice.
I'm an actor. What do you do?
Hold on a minute. You come down here and pay disrespect to Facce? You don't know Facce?
Whoa, you dig Facce?
Of course I'm Facce.
Oh, I'm sorry, Facce. I'm a big fan.
Of course you're a big fan. I'm Facce. I'm here at my campfire. You can't pay respect. Christopher Walken can pay respect. You started disrespecting the Facce. But then you came to your senses and you recognized the second in command to the God Almighty. Yeah, you got St. Peter? Yeah, he just mans the gates. You got to come pay respect to Facce first at my campfire before you can get the stairway to heaven.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
You want to have a stairway to heaven?
Whoa,
Of course.
I've been doing my part. Pulp Fiction.
Wedding crashes.
Isn't every film possible to
Make a difference.
creep people out, make them laugh? Same time, do it.
Here's what I did.
I came, pay respect to Facce.
I'm here. I'm pay respect to the Facce.
Whoa,
I can't fault you, Christopher Walken. You came down here and you pay respect and you brought me a box of Stella D'Or roses. Well, Gino, put these in the back. Christopher Walken. He brought a spresh and a biscuit. Can you bring me a couple on a platter? I want to share with my friend Christopher Walken. And a couple of spresh too, please, Gino. Just whip it up. Piping hot. I don't want a standard either. I want a special edition for my friend Christopher Walken.
whoa, thank you.
I thank you.
My friend, you have me down. Campfire, sitting around. I'm not going in the lychee water, but sit here.
Have a conversation and tell a story.
Oh, I was on a boat once. No? Oh, someone talked to sky.
I don't want to now. It's bad news.
Wow. Biscoat. Facce and his biscoat. Right, guys? I mean, what are we talking about over here? I got a first person biscoat. How dare you, yippity.
What, Sonny? What'd you say? Sonny drinking his freaking coof. I can't.
I will say this to you, my awesome friends and family. We sure do have a great time here, don't we? Ooh, 2:22 in the morning. Or 2:22. 2 hours, 22 minutes. That's always a good amount of... You know, the time, 2:22, good stuff right there. Bradley Smith, Cheryl Niles, Chris Donaldson, Sydney, Jacqueline Grace, Moment of Truth, Native Texan, Patricia Johnson, and the Nyakas. I appreciate you guys. I can't wait for tomorrow when we do this all over again. So remember, if you haven't yet, share the show. Go and watch something. We have a lot of content that's dropped constantly. And until tomorrow, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
You got to go away.